Hi, it's me, the lady Ms. VaginaJenkins, and it's time for Queer Astrology. It's also Mercury retrograde time. It's not a scary time. It's just a time to be slow and intentional and understand that sometimes when things break down or fall apart, it's an opportunity for us to revise and consider our plans more intentionally. Yeah, that's what I'll say about that. To that end, I spent the last couple of weeks of March pre-recording all of my April Mercury retrograde content because I knew that the time between April 1st and April 25th, when Mercury was in retrograde or is in retrograde, would be potentially a difficult time with communication, with technology, that kind of thing. And so I thought to get ahead of that by pre-recording all of my content for that time span. And then today, April 1st, where Mercury actually stations retrograde, I decided to reconsider that plan. So I spent the weekend revamping my website, and I just noticed that a lot of the astrology reading types and offerings that I had listed on my website didn't feel very clear. I think there was a lot of overlap between different types of readings, and I think that there was some astrology jargon used that wasn't necessarily communicating what I wanted it to communicate. So, in full Mercury retrograde fashion, I took the opportunity to reconsider, revamp my website, and, do some editing. And since it's on my mind, I thought to talk about all of the different sorts of astrology readings that I offer, what they mean, and I wanted to present them with an eye for understanding that there are so many ways to engage with astrology and to enlist the support of an astrologer that are not necessarily just centered on your natal chart. So let's talk about some of the astrology readings that I offer. The eighth and final type of reading that I offer is the Ask a Question reading. It really needs a better name, but I feel like that is really descriptive of what it is. It's a 30-minute consult, and it allows you to get basically another person's opinion on a very, very specific question that you have about your chart. I would say that this reading is probably more for more advanced astrology enthusiasts, astrology students, fellow astrologers. But yeah, it's an opportunity to basically get a second pair of eyes on any given chart that you're looking for. Examples that I've done in the past is people being like, oh, this is how I think that my Saturn return in Aquarius might unfold over the next couple of years. What is your opinion? And so then we sit and talk together. They offer their wisdom, I offer my wisdom, and it's sort of like two like minds coming together to problem solve this particular issue. So yeah, you can ask me a question of any level. No question is too big or too small. It's a reading that I offer because I often feel in a sense of isolation as a professional astrologer working in the world, and I sometimes just want to reach out to other astrologers and be like, hey, can I pay you just to pick your brain for a half hour? So that's more in line of what this reading is intended to offer. You know some things, I know some things, you have a perspective, I have a perspective. Let's join forces to problem solve this issue. Just wanted to offer up that information about how that reading works exactly, and stick around as we explore the other 7 readings. Also, if you would like to support this video, feel free to give a super thanks below. And if you want to support this channel and my capacity to offer up videos like this, consider joining the channel. Become a member of the Cosmic Cuties. You can check out the join button here below, and it shows you all of the membership levels and all of the cool perks that you get for being a member. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being part of my community. And thank you for making time for queer astrology. Bye, y'all. May the Mercury retrograde odds be ever in your favor.